Treasury Secretary, U.S. to reach debt ceiling on Thursday. Janet Yellen told Congress that extraordinary measures would be taken to avoid default until legislation is passed to raise ceiling. Janet Yellen, the U.S. Treasury Secretary, has notified Congress that the U.S. is projected to reach its debt limit on Thursday, the 19th of January, and will then resort to extraordinary measures to avoid default. In a letter to House and Senate leaders on Friday, Yellen said her actions will buy time until Congress can pass legislation that will either raise the nation's $31.4 trillion borrowing authority or suspend it again for a period of time. She urged lawmakers to act quickly to raise the debt ceiling to protect the full faith and credit of the United States. Failure to meet the government's obligations would cause irreparable harm to the U.S. economy, the livelihoods of all Americans, and global financial stability, she said. Republicans now in control of the House have threatened to use the debt ceiling as leverage to demand spending cuts from Democrats and the Biden administration. This has raised concerns in Washington and on Wall Street about a bruising fight over the debt ceiling this year that could be at least as disruptive as the protracted battle of 2011, which prompted the brief downgrade of the U.S. credit rating and years of forced domestic and military spending cuts.